Lesson 10. 10th lesson. The Party, Part 1.
What a wonderful surprise. My aunt and uncle are so kind. They remember my birthday every year. I've already received one present. Mum's parents have sent me £2. My grandparents send me money every year. Dad's parents haven't sent me anything yet. My grandmother's written me a letter. She's making me a sweater, but she hasn't finished it yet. My grandfather's sending me something too. It hasn't come yet. I've already seen my parents' present. It's been in their wardrobe since yesterday. It's either a football or a pair of football boots. Of course, I haven't opened the parcel yet.
Part 2. The Presents.
Why don't you sit on that sofa to open your presents? No one can see you in that corner. Which one are you opening first?
Tim's present.
Oh no, don't open my present first. Open Sheila's present first.
All right. Oh, what a wonderful record.
What kind of record is it?
Jazz. Why don't we listen to it?
What a good idea. Jane, put your brother's record on the record player. Which one do you want to open next, Simon?
Give me Tim's present, please. Another record. Thanks, Tim.
Why don't you open your parents' present next? Which one is it?
I've already seen it.
What is it?
It's either a football or a pair of football boots. No, I'm wrong. It's a radio. Gosh.
At the table. Who's coming into the dining room for tea?
Everyone's coming.
Don't sit there, Simon. This is your seat.
I'm sorry. Who's sitting next to me?
That's your uncle's seat.
Which is my chair, Mum?
This one. And that's Sheila's chair next to you. And Jane's seat is here beside me. Sit down, everyone.
Simon, would you turn off your radio, please? You can listen to it later.
I'm sorry.
Can someone help me in the kitchen, please?
Of course, Aunt Carol.
Ice cream and cake.
Now, has everyone had some ice cream and some cake?
No, I haven't.
I'm sorry, Jane. What kind of ice cream would you like?
Strawberry, please.
Who's having more tea?
I'd like another cup of tea, please.
With milk and sugar, Sheila?
With milk, but without sugar.
Would anyone like some more cake?
I haven't eaten my first piece yet.
Simon, have you had another piece of cake?
No, I haven't, but I'd like another piece.
And a little more ice cream?
No, thank you. But I'd like a little more lemonade, please.
Mum, this is terrific. You haven't made a cake since Dad's birthday.
Would you like some more cake, Tim?
Of course I would.
Goodbye. Thank you for a wonderful evening, Carol.
Not at all, Sarah. We've enjoyed it too. Has Simon got all his presents?
Yes, and thanks again for the dictionary.
He can use it at school.
Why don't you come to see my college? Simon and Jane can see the Union. Have they thought about university yet?
Yes, Jane's going to Birmingham in October. Simon's waiting for his O-level exam results. He's not leaving school yet.
What subjects are you going to take at university? Have you decided yet?
No, he hasn't.
I'm not interested in university. I want to leave school next year.
Nonsense, Simon. You're not leaving school until you're 18.
Some of the technical colleges have very interesting courses. Why don't you all come to my college next Tuesday? I can give you a list of courses.
What a good idea. Thanks, James.
Part 3. Sit down.
Is this anyone's seat?
Yes, it's my sister's seat.
Can I sit in that one?
No, don't sit there. That's someone's seat too.
Well, which chair can I have?
Why don't you sit in that one?
Yes. No one's sitting there.
Good. Now everyone's got a seat.
Mike's birthday.
Have you thought about Mike's birthday yet?
Yes, I've already made a list of presents.
Good. Give me the list and I can buy the things.
Why don't you look at the list first?
All right. Goodness, what a list. These things are for girls.
I like them.
Yes, but you're a girl.
Lesson 11. 11th lesson. Football, Part 1.
This afternoon, I'm taking my cousin and my uncle to a football match. Simon's never seen a professional game. Uncle Guy hasn't seen one for years. Today's match is between Arsenal and Liverpool. Both of these teams are very good this season. I haven't seen Liverpool this season. They're often one of the best teams in the First Division. I often go to football matches. I usually go to Highbury to see Arsenal. Their games are always good. I sometimes go to see Chelsea. Some of their games are good, others are bad. Rugby's another exciting sport, but I don't usually go to rugby games. The best sport's football.
Part 2. The teams.
Look, Simon, the teams are coming onto the field. Have you ever seen Arsenal?
No, I haven't.
What about Jane? Has she ever seen a football match?
No, she's never seen one. She doesn't like football. Have your parents ever seen a professional game?
No, they haven't seen any professional games.
Which ones are Arsenal?
They're in red and white.
Who's kicking off?
Liverpool.
Are both teams good this season?
Yes.
Which one's better?
Liverpool are usually better than Arsenal, but this year Arsenal are the best in the division.
Do they ever lose?
Oh yes. They sometimes lose, but they usually win. They don't often have a bad day.
Which team do you support?
I've always supported Arsenal.
Me too. Dad's never liked Arsenal.
A goal.
Liverpool haven't scored yet. What's wrong?
I'm not worried yet. They've only been on the field for half an hour. This is only the first half.
Look, there's more. He's running up the wing. He's good.
No, he isn't. He's bad. He's worse than the other winger.
He's already scored one goal for Arsenal. Oh, look. He's near the penalty area. And there's Blair. He's Liverpool's worst defender. He's tackling more.
That's not Blair. That's Blake. He's Liverpool's best player.
Collins is better than Blake. Look, Moore's in the penalty area now. He usually scores. Yes, look at that. A goal.
What's the score now?
Arsenal 2, Liverpool 0. What a game. Hot dogs.
Dad, may I buy a hot dog?
Yes, you may. Buy Tim one and buy me one too.
May I have some money?
Here's 50 pence.
Thanks. You want mustard on your hot dog?
Yes, please, I do.
No, thank you, I don't.
One with mustard, the other without mustard.
May I buy an orange squash too?
Yes. What kind do you like, Tim?
I don't want any squash, thanks. I've brought us beers, Uncle Guy.
Tim, which man sells soft drinks?
I don't know. Some sell soft drinks, others sell hot dogs.
May I buy an ice cream too?
Of course. Buy me one too.
Me too, please.
May I have another 10 pence, Dad?
Here you are.
The end of the game.
Who's winning now?
Arsenal are. 3-0. They've scored another goal.
Is this the last 15 minutes?
Yes, it is.
Good. Liverpool can't score 4 goals in a quarter of an hour.
Yes, they can. Look, there's a man running up the left wing. Now he's got the ball.
Yes, that's Hedge. He plays for Liverpool. He always scores.
Yes, you're right. Pass it, Hedge. No, he's trying for a goal. Shoot! Shoot! A goal!
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. What a goal!
And that's the end of the game. Arsenal have won again. 3-1.
Yes, and Liverpool have lost. Oh well, they sometimes win Other times they lose. That's football.
Part 3.
The best restaurant.
I've never been to this restaurant before.
It's the best one in London. They usually make a very good lunch.
Have you ever been here before?
Yes, I always come here with my friends.
Do you always pay?
I sometimes pay, other times my friends pay.
Are you paying today?
No, today my friend's paying.
A terrible game.
What a terrible game.
Yes, Slade usually scores, but he hasn't scored this afternoon.
He's the team's worst player. He hasn't kicked the ball this match.
He hasn't been lucky.
Look, Becker's scored a goal.
That's the end of the game.
What a terrible match. It's been the worst game this season. Lesson 12. 12th lesson. Telephone calls. Part 1.
My wife and I are going to see a play on Monday. I've phoned some friends in Sussex and they're going to come too. We haven't seen them for years. After the play, we're going to go to a nightclub. This evening I'm going to book a table for Monday. Sarah's sister has given me the names of some good nightclubs. There are a lot of nightclubs in London. Some are expensive, others are cheap. Some have good entertainment, others don't. I want one with a good cabaret and dancing. I like small nightclubs, but my wife likes big ones. My favourite nightclub is the smallest one in Geneva. Sarah's favourite nightclub is bigger, but it's not the biggest one in Geneva. It's smaller than most of them.
Part 2. The wrong operator.
Number, please.
Can you tell me the number of Beck's in Leicester Square?
I'm sorry, but you've dialed the wrong number. Please dial 192 for directory inquiries.
Thank you.
Directory inquiries? Do you want a London number?
Yes. Can you tell me the number of Beck's in Leicester Square?
Hold the line, please. The number's 2468071.
And can you tell me the number of Sam's Place?
What's the address of Sam's Place?
I'm sorry, but I don't know.
Oh, that's difficult. There are 4 of them. 3 of them are nightclubs, and the other's a restaurant.
Which one's near Shaftesbury Avenue?
2 of them. One's in Wardour Street, the other's in Kingley Street.
Can you give me both numbers?
Yes. The one in Wardour Street's 2468043. The other's 2468047. By the way, I've been to both clubs. The one in Kingley Street's nice, but the other's nicer. It's the nicest one in London.
Thank you for the information.
A table for 4.
Beck's nightclub. Can I help you?
Yes. Can I book a table for dinner for 4 at 10:15 on Monday the 6th of July?
Just a minute, please. I'm sorry, but we aren't going to have any tables until 10:45. Is that all right?
No, I'm sorry, but that's too late. Thank you.
Goodbye. Sam's Place. Can I help you?
Yes. Can I book a table for dinner for 4 at 10:15 on Monday the 6th of July?
What's your name, please?
Hunt. Guy Hunt.
Thank you, Mr. Hunt.
Directory inquiries.
Do you want a London number?
No, I want a Sussex number. Can you tell me Michael Blake's telephone number at 6 Park Drive, Mount Bay, Sussex.
Hold the line, please.
Thank you.
How do you spell Blake, please?
B-L-A-K-E.
The number's Mount Bay 261. Are you going to dial the number?
No, I'm not going to dial it.
A long-distance call.
Number, please.
I want to make a long-distance call to Sussex. I want to speak to Mrs. Blake.
What's the number, please?
Mount Bay 261.
Thank you. What's your number, please?
090 4020.
Trying to connect you. You're through.
Hello, Mount Bay 261.
Hello, Claire. This is Guy Hunt.
Oh, hello, Guy. How are you?
Fine, thanks. I've booked a table for Monday night.
Oh, which club?
Sam's place.
Good. When are you going to visit us?
May we come on Saturday, the 4th of July? I'm going to hire a car and we're going to drive there.
What time are you going to come?
Is 10:30 in the morning all right?
Fine.
May we bring a friend?
Of course you may.
Part 3. Martin likes football.
Hello, Stanley.
Hello, Martin.
You want to go to the football match tomorrow?
I don't know. I've never seen a football match.
Well, I'm going to give you my phone number. It's 323-8575.
Fine. May I phone you at 5:30?
Yes. I'm going to be at my hotel until 7:15.
Late again.
What time is it?
It's 8:15.
I'm going to be late again.
What are you going to do?
Nothing. Every day I hurry, and every day I'm late.
Lesson 13, 13th lesson. A Journey, Part 1.
We're all waiting to leave for Sussex. Dad's gone to collect the car he's hired. It's on the other side of London, but the traffic's not too bad today. London's more crowded during the week than at weekends. Dad doesn't like traffic because he doesn't like driving slowly. He usually drives fast, but carefully. Mum doesn't drive as well as Dad. She usually drives slowly, but carelessly. She stops too suddenly and turns too quickly. She's got to learn to drive smoothly. I'm more comfortable with Dad because he drives smoothly. I haven't learned to drive yet, but Dad's going to teach me. I need a lot of help. I want to take my test soon, and Simon wants to get a license too. He isn't as old as I am.
Part 2. Crowded roads.
What time is it?
9:15.
And how far have we got to drive?
About 70 miles.
The traffic's not very heavy. We're not going to be late.
Yes, but we've got to hurry. The traffic's going to be heavier soon.
Why?
Because today's Saturday. The roads are going to be very crowded.
Are they going to be as crowded as the Swiss roads?
Oh yes. Some of them are going to be more crowded. The heaviest traffic's going to be on the A22.
Well, remember...
Yes, I know. I've got to be careful and I've got to drive slowly. Don't worry. I always drive carefully.
Speed limits.
Guy, you've passed a policeman. Please drive slowly.
It's all right.
No, it isn't. You've got to stop. The policeman's signalling you.
Oh dear. We're going to be late.
May I see your driving license, please?
Yes, here it is.
And your insurance certificate?
This is a hired car. Here's the form.
Right. Your speed's been 60 miles an hour for 5 miles. The speed limit's 50 on this road. It's a dangerous road.
But you haven't stopped the faster cars.
That's right. But I've stopped you. I'm not going to report you this time. But remember, drive carefully.
Have we lost a lot of time?
No, it's only 20 to 10.
How far have we gone?
About 35 miles.
That's not too bad.
Mr. Hunt, I want to go to the ladies. Would you mind stopping at the next garage you see?
That's a good idea, Sheila. The car needs some petrol, and I need a drink of water.
May I buy a bar of chocolate, Dad?
No, Simon. You don't need a bar of chocolate.
The garage.
Can I help you?
Yes, I need some petrol, and the girls want to use the ladies. Where is it?
The toilets are there. They can pick up the key in the office. What kind of petrol, sir?
I'm not sure. I don't need the most expensive kind you sell.
This one's not as expensive as the highest grade we sell. It's medium. You can't use the cheapest petrol in this car.
4 gallons of that one, then.
Do you need oil?
I'm not sure. Would you mind checking the oil, water and tyres?
That's £1.30, sir.
Morning or evening?
She's got to hurry. She's going to be late.
But it's only 9:05.
She's got to be there at 11 o'clock.
Don't worry. She's only got to drive about 200 miles.
She can't drive 200 miles in 2 hours.
2 hours? She hasn't got to be there until 11 o'clock this evening.
Not 11 o'clock this morning.
No.
Lesson 14, 14th lesson. The Country, Part 1.
We haven't seen the Hunts for a long time. We were all in Geneva at the same time. They were our neighbours. Our children were friends of their children. I was the manager of a bank in Geneva. Now I'm working for a different bank in London. Our home was in Hampstead until last year. We're living in Sussex now. We had a lovely flat in Hampstead, but we weren't happy there. We don't like town life very much. We are happier in the country. The children have more friends now than they had before, because the people in the country are more friendly than the people in the town. Our life in the town wasn't as pleasant as it is now.
Part 2. Saturday traffic.
This might be the house they live in.
No, Dad, that isn't their house. There's the house they live in. Look, there's Mr. Blake.
Hello, Mike. How are you?
Fine. And you?
Not too bad.
Where's Ian?
He was in the garage a minute ago, but he might be in the house now. Would you like to go in?
Where's Claire?
She was here a minute ago. Here she is.
Hello, Claire.
Hello. Did you have a good journey?
Yes, we had a very good one.
What was the traffic like?
It wasn't too bad.
You were lucky. It's usually very bad at weekends.
Something to eat.
Would you like to sit in the garden? There are more chairs in the garden than there are in the living room.
And it's not as hot outside as it is inside. Ian, you haven't got to stay here. Would you like to go for a walk with Simon?
Good idea. Would you like to go for a walk, Simon?
Yes, I would.
Is anyone thirsty?
Yes, I am. I'd love a cold drink.
I'm not. I had a drink at a cafe.
Did you have anything to eat?
No, we didn't have any food. We weren't hungry.
Are you hungry now?
I'm not, but Simon might be. He was hungry an hour ago, but he didn't have anything to eat. He only had a lemonade.
There are some biscuits in the kitchen. Would you like a few, Simon?
Yes, please.
Can I have a few too, Mum?
You had some this morning. Are you still hungry?
Yes, I'm always hungry.
All right, you can have 2 or 3.
Have we got to eat them here, Mum?
No, you haven't got to eat them here. You can take them with you.
Thanks, Mum.
A walk on the beach.
Would you like to go for a swim?
I can't go. I've got to make the lunch.
Why don't you all go for a swim? I'm going to help Claire.
You haven't got to help Claire. She's done most of the work.
I'd like to stay here.
Well, why don't we go, Guy? What time have we got to come back?
About 1.
What a beautiful place you've got here, Mike.
Thank you. We like it very much. It was terribly hot here last week. We had a picnic on the beach every evening. Yesterday, the children had a party on the beach after dinner. They were in the water all the time.
Can they swim well?
Yes, they can. Very well. Would Simon and Jane like to spend next weekend here?
I'm sure they'd love to. Sarah and I have got to go to Cambridge next weekend.
The seasons.
How long have you lived here, Claire?
Since last June. About a year.
Was it cold last winter?
Yes, it was, but not as cold as Geneva. December and February were much colder than January.
Did you have much snow?
Yes. Of course, we didn't have as much snow as you had in Geneva.
What about the other seasons?
I think autumn was the most beautiful season. The days were clear and dry, and it was sunny and warm all the time. September and October were the nicest months, but November was terrible. We had a lot of rain.
What was last spring like?
It wasn't very nice. May was nicer than March and April. March was cold and April was wet.
What's summer like? Is it always as hot as this?
It wasn't last year, but the summer's been marvellous this year.
Is August as hot as July?
No, it's usually cooler and drier.
It sounds wonderful. Guy might take a job in London, and we might buy a house here.
What a wonderful idea.
Well, we might, but we might not.
Part 3. The beach.
Would you like to go to the beach?
No, thanks. It's too cold to go for a swim.
But the water's warm in November.
The water might be warm, but the beach is cold.
It was colder 2 months ago.
I wasn't here 2 months ago, thank goodness.
Work.
Joe and Mary haven't got to work much now.
Why not?
They've got a lot of money. Joe's a writer, and Mary's a teacher.
Can Joe write well?
Joe can, but Mary can't.
Does Mary teach well?
Oh, yes, very well. She's a very good teacher.